I'll talk about my opinion about uneven training. There are not too many videos of people doing uneven training, like uneven bench press, uneven squats, uneven deadlifts, or any other weird variations. I was just talking to a trainer today, and we were talking about people compensating when they get really tired or they have a muscular imbalance, even if the weights are even on both sides. Like I talked about how when I did a 20 rep squat, by the time I got to rep 11, I was compensating more by leaning more towards the right side than the left side, because the left side of the bar was higher than the right side. It's also possible the bar shifted a bit, and that's why I was compensating that way. Doing planned uneven training, I say, has some direct benefits to real life situations, because when you carry objects in real life, a lot of times it's not even weight. Some objects, there's more weight on one side than the other. Sometimes we carry objects on one side of the body only, and we don't think about switching sides to even it out. I do this myself personally. I don't train others to do it due to the risks of doing it, and it's very rare to get it correct. But even though when I did uneven squats today, I was purposely compensating, or had to compensate, to move the weight safely. So for example, I was doing a 45 pound on one side and then nothing on the other side. So I tend to lean more towards the side that has the weight. And then when I'm done that set, I switch the weight to the other side. And then I lean more towards the heavy side. So even though I do a lot of uneven training myself, I make sure I get both sides equally, so I know, and also it gives me a chance to find out which side is compensating in different ways than the other side. I also find that doing this type of training is really good for the abs, the obliques. At one point, I didn't have abs as visible, and then I did an uneven squat for one session on each side, and then the next day my abs became more visible, mostly because my body fat percentage was low enough, but at least getting the ab muscles more active. And it was also working out the abs in ways I never felt compared to other direct ab training. I'm not to say that getting rid of direct ab training should be done. I still recommend do some direct ab training. Teaching yourself to handle uneven weights, it's great for mental preparation in the event that you pick up something uneven. And I also find that it makes the normal workouts stronger. At least when I'm mentally prepared to uneven deadlift, either with a single hand with weights on both sides, or even just do a single hand deadlift with weight only on one side, at least I'm more prepared to do a normal deadlift. And I think there is a direct carryover, because I tend to activate my abs a lot more when I'm doing uneven training planned than doing the actual workout